basic concepts of chemistry. Before I should start this chapter, let me ask you, what is chemistry? What do you feel? Chemistry is the subject which is related to what? In a simple words, I can say that chemistry is a branch of science. Then again we have one more cross question. What is science? Or what do we learn in our science subject? Actually, all of you have one textbook, science textbook, in your 8th standard, 9th standard as well as 10th standard. And if you try to understand your all content of your science textbook, then you will observe one thing definitely, that we tried to find out answer of 3 questions in our science textbook. 1, what is happening in nature? Because basically in our science textbook, whatever is described, that is the things which are happening around us. Same way, how is it happening in nature? For example, apple is falling down. Then scientists like Newton try to identify why it is falling down and it is not going in an upward direction. So what is happening in nature? How is it happening in nature? And last, why is it happening in nature? So I can say that science can be viewed as a continuing human efforts to systematize knowledge for describing and understanding nature. Science can be viewed as continuing human efforts to systematize knowledge for describing and understanding nature. It can be classified as science which deals with living organism, science which deals with non-living organism. Now in your 11th and 12th, science which deals with living organisms will come under the heading of biology, while science which deals with non-living organism will come under the heading of physics and chemistry. Again in that case, science which deals with non-living organism, in that case, certain properties of the substance where composition remains same, composition is not different, that comes under the physics, like different kind of forces applied on matter, or I can say electrical property or magnetic property, where composition of material remain as it is before and after. And in that case, that will be part of physics, while science which deals with matter, where composition of the matter in the initial state and in the final state, means in the beginning and at the end are different, then that will come under the heading of chemistry. So chemistry is the science of molecules, variety of compounds and their transformations. Chemistry deals with the composition of matter, the structure of matter, properties and interaction of matter. Chemistry is associated with the substance formed in environment and the changes taking place in it. Chemistry is associated with the substance formed in environment and the changes taking place in it. Chemistry is a very interesting subject which touches almost every aspect of our lives, our culture and our environment. It has changed our civilization to a great extent. For example, from morning to evening, or I can say dawn to dusk, we are using so many substances in our day-to-day life, which are made up of different chemical substances. For example, in the morning you need toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, detergent, different cosmetics, different food items, or packaging material in which food items comes. All these are related with the chemistry. Chemistry has changed our civilization to a great extent. It played a significant role in comfort of our life. Comfort and luxury of our life has been increased tremendously because of development in the chemistry and industrial revolution. Chemistry is not only the science of 100 elements but diversity of infinite varieties of molecules which are prepared from them are also considered as a part of the chemistry. So chemistry is not a science only related with the 100 elements of the periodic table, but large number of varieties of thousands of compounds are prepared using these molecules by combination of these molecules in a different way, and all study of all that different compounds is a part of the chemistry. It plays important role in meeting human needs for food, healthcare products and other material aimed at improving quality of life, that is called improving comfort and luxury of life. The three basic requirements of human being, that is food, cloth and shelter, is fulfilled because of chemistry. With the growth of populations, the demand of food has been increased, which has been fulfilled because of varieties of fertilizers, because of prevention of food with the help of insecticides and pesticides. Same way, various type of clothes according to the seasons, according to the geographical environment are prepared because that has played a significant role in comfort of the living. Same way, age of the person has been prolonged because of various kind of healthcare products. So all this kind of the benefits which we are using nowadays, that is because of various type of substances developed in the laboratory and we are using in our day-to-day life. So it has improved greatly a comfort of our life, luxury of life. This purpose can be best understood or can be understood and described by the fundamental particles that are atoms and molecules of matter. So all these properties of different substances can be explained in a better way with the help of basic constituent of matter which are known as atoms and molecules of matter. But question arises over here is it possible to observe or compare these particles? Are you able to compare oxygen molecule with zinc molecule? Are you able to compare helium atom with sodium atom? So is it possible to compare all these particles? Can we count the number of atoms or molecules in a definite quantity of matter? Suppose if I take 5 gram carbon and 5 gram oxygen, then both contain same number of atom or molecule, or they contains different number of atoms or molecules. Can a quantitative relationship be established between the number of atoms or molecule present in a definite quantity of matter? Basic concepts of chemistry is useful to get answer of all these questions. During the last few decades, the expansion of chemistry has been tremendous. The field has become wide and complex, and therefore, to make it more convenient, and I can say that to increase the understanding level of the subject, for convenience and better understanding of subject, it has been divided into a various branches like organic chemistry, which only deals with the compound made up of carbon and obtained from living organisms. Inorganic chemistry, which is deal with, I can say, compound other than carbon. Physical chemistry, where all your calculative part of the chemistry will comes. Analytical chemistry, where we can do a identification and estimation of the various substances present in any substance. A number of specialized branches have been introduced as to deal with extraordinary expansion in the subject. To focus in a more detailed way, the 4 main branches of the chemistry are further divided into a various branches like biochemistry, medicinal chemistry. Biochemistry deals with the biomolecules, all molecules of living organisms which are present in plant, animals, that is a study of that kind of molecules and their chemistry, lipids, I can say protein, fat, carbohydrate, all that study comes under biochemistry. Same way medicinal chemistry, interaction of different medicines and drugs with our body, that is part of medicinal chemistry. Soil and agricultural chemistry, how to increase the production of the crops, what is the composition of soil, which composition is more suitable for which type of crops and why, all that is a part of soil and agricultural chemistry. Geochemistry, we know about the geothermal energy, what are the different compositions of that kind of land, or I can say various type of minerals present in the earth crust, how to extract them, all that has been a part of geochemistry, means the matter which is available mainly from earth crust. Industrial chemistry, after developing any small scale lab process, how to expand it or how to get a large scale production, that we can get from industrial chemistry. Industrial chemistry is related with a large scale production of any lab process or any lab material. Nuclear chemistry, which deals with the nuclear energy. Same way, structural chemistry, where role of the structure in the, I can say that various molecule, that is a part of structural chemistry. Polymer chemistry is related with the various type of plastic and rubber materials. Limnochemistry is related with the chemistry related to water and I can say mainly fresh water. Phytochemistry is also a chemistry which is related with the plants. So in this way, the focused work of chemistry and expansion of chemistry is going on, and therefore all these are the specialized branches of chemistry. Now we will talk about importance of chemistry. The study of chemistry is so wide and diversified that it is classified in a various disciplines such as inorganic, organic, physical, analytical, industrial, biochemistry, like that, as we discussed already this point. Nowadays, study of chemistry become very easy due to principle and pro-principle which are derived from different facts based on their effective interlinking. Means one principle which is a part of physical chemistry can be applied successfully to organic chemistry as well as inorganic chemistry. For example, rate of reaction is a part of physical chemistry. Study of rate of reaction is a part of physical chemistry. But that study of rate of reactions we can apply to any inorganic reaction, we can apply to an organic reactions. Various organic reaction mechanisms has been derived based on that kind of the interlinking of the various facts and various principle and pro-principles. Chemistry plays an important role in our everyday life from dawn to dusk. The principles of chemistry are useful in diverse areas such as functioning of brain. The entire brain function is because of the conduction with the help of nerves, where various kind of secretions of chemicals occur in our body, and it is because of one kind of chemical phenomena. Operation of computer. Previously computers were very large. Nowadays computer becomes very compact. Then that is possible because of certain kind of chips and material produced which store large amount of data and informations. Weather patterns, digestion of food, all are related with the chemistry. Chemical industries, manufacturing, fertilizers, alkalis, acids, soaps, detergents, various type of salts, polymers, alloys, dyes, drugs, and other inorganic and organic molecules or chemicals, including new material, contributing in a big way to the national economy. In the large-scale production of fertilizers, insecticide and pesticides, chemistry play an important role. A large group of synthetic and semi-synthetic compounds are produced with the help of chemistry. Advancement in the field of pharmaceutical is also due to the chemistry. Various kind of medicines developed in a pharmaceutical industry, which is nothing but an indirect role of the chemistry. It is a combination of the chemistry and pharmaceutical branch. The discovery of medicine used in cancer and the life-saving drugs like cisplatin and Taxol are due to the chemistry. Thus, chemistry has increased the comfort in a human life. On the other side, when there are advantages, there are some disadvantages also. On the other side, along with many advantages, due to development of chemistry, there is a tremendous damage to human life and environment. We know that large-scale chemical industry are producing a tremendous amount of hazardous material which is hazardous to either land or water and creating a great threat to the environment. In the present circumstances, some of the efforts made in chemistry have successfully resulted in solving the global problems of pollution and global warming. For example, chlorofluorocarbon CFC, previously used in refrigerator and air conditioner, are hazardous to ozone layer and environment. They are the main cause of ozone depletion, and that is why nowadays alternative of CFC has been developed which is used as a refrigerator. The safer alternatives of CFC have been invented and can be successfully prepared synthetically. Nowadays in refrigerator, instead of CFC, the less hazardous substance to environment known as an HFC, that is HFC 134A, which is its trade name, 1112-tetrafluoroethane is produced and used in the refrigerator as well as in air conditioner, so that damage to the ozone, I can say that, or ozone depletion will be less. The chemistry involved in production of chemicals without harming the environment is known as green chemistry. You have one chapter which is known as environmental chemistry. In that chapter, you will learn about this topic that is called idea of green chemistry. In case of any chemical reactions, along with the interested product, we get some byproduct which are mainly causing either pollution or I can say it is a waste. The basic purpose behind the green chemistry is we have to choose the raw material in such a way which is converted 100% only into a product. There is no waste, no byproduct, and hence I can say that pollution with the help of industry will be minimum with the idea of green chemistry. Or if there is any kind of the pollutions which is unavoidable, then that pollutant material should be such that which is biodegradable, which is eco-friendly. And hence in that circumstances we get 100% conversion of one substance into another, which is a main idea behind the green chemistry. However, certain challenges like understanding of biochemical reaction, use of enzyme for large scale production of chemicals, combination of specific type of materials, source of energy are there before the future generation of chemists. Understanding of biochemical reaction, how various chemical reactions or how photosynthesis reaction occur and chlorophyll is used in all that reaction, how food is digested and blood is prepared from that, how various kind of enzymes are used in the production of chemical. These are the different challenges before the chemist. We know that we are producing energy from the fossil fuels. Instead of that, how can we use a renewable sources of like a hydrogen which is available from water, and how can we produce hydrogen from it effectively and it can be used to run a various type of engine and turbine. The country needs reputed and creative chemists for the counter attack of such challenges, and probably some of one from you maybe accept this kind of challenge and do something innovative in the field of chemistry. So this is all about a basic introduction of this chapter. Now we will talk about the classification of matter in our next video.